So, stream should be online, but let me quickly run to the toilet. I'm a little bit late. Be right back. So, host mode has ended, and I think I can pull that out. So, let's load the game and let's see how far we can actually get today. Last time we did destroy the tower and we got completely wrecked by this stupid Gaia warrior, and we will have to fight those guys later on again. Wait a moment. Didn't I save the game? I guess I didn't. Pretty sure I saved the game in the tower when everything was turned into stone. But must have forgotten to save it when we were in back in town, in Cafu. Oh well, it was a pretty stressy fight, so I guess I just forgot it. We will see that anyway when we run into... yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's that. So we still have one little dialogue in the beginning. That's not too bad. It usually takes a couple of minutes till people show up and chat. And that means we can just run back. Yeah, I probably missed that save point, and then I went back to town and forgot to save there. So let us get out of here, and Cafu will surely welcome us. Rep. You know that I'm from Lane. You sure that there's no problem if I go to Cafu with you? What? Why? What problems? We're on the same side. Come on, let's go. Okay, if you say so. Thank you, Rep. And those people over here are pretty damn racist, aren't they? Nope. I always forget how to walk out of here. I think we definitely have to invest some time into grinding a little bit of levels and getting magic up for Fina in the Stone Forest. Because otherwise I really don't see any way of beating those Gaia warriors in the near future. I really hope that we would be stronger already. But I suppose without everybody, or at least 2 characters having magic that is strong, we probably won't make it. Virtuous Midnight, welcome to the stream, and how are you doing today? Really nice to hear that there are more people who love Grandia. By the way, since you're new, the game is in German because I'm German. I will try to translate whatever I can. But if you love Grandia, you probably know the story anyway, so not much there to miss. And as you can see, what I did over the past couple of streams, I mean, this is part 15. I tried to grind Justin, kind of neglected Fina a little bit, which was a mistake. So we will have to train her quite a lot more, especially to get her strength up so that her attacks are more potent. And in terms of her skills, I mean, she really doesn't learn all that many skills, right? Sick with a cold. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I feel with you. Then we'll probably have to get him some magic in. He only has fire magic. But hey, what can I say? He can also equip swords, so we may as well train him as well. I can't really remember, but I think Rap is one of the characters who stays with you over the course of the game. Milda isn't, I'm sure about that, but I think Rap stays with you. So anyway, let's bump into those guys. Oh, I'm just returning to the series. I've played this game as a kid. I still have the original disc version at my mother's place. I never took it with me. This is the PSN version on my PlayStation 3, which I think makes sense. You know, people were always complaining about me not playing games on legit hardware, but playing PlayStation 1 games on a PlayStation 3, I believe, is the best way to stream it, because you get the best output quality. You will struggle to get that output quality on PlayStation 1 with some cheap converter or whatever. Oh, you lost your disc, that's sad. But you can, like I said, you can buy it on PSN if you like, and if you have a PC, you can play Grandia 2 in the Anniversary Edition. It's available on GOG, which is also a good game. I don't like it quite as much as Grandia 1, but it's still a good game. And after they fixed the Anniversary Edition, it's also really playable. Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, he's practically saying that they got a lot of loot out of the tower. The people in the tower said that they're growing a monster named Gaia, but we attacked it. Not much left of that Gaia. It seems that it has something to do with the people in the old village of your old village turning into stone. Maybe you can reverse the process. Oh yeah, tell us how. This is Milda. She helped us at the tower. And man, she's really strong. Rep, don't you know the rules? No foreigners are allowed in the village. Oh, my day was pretty damn quiet, I have to admit. I overslept quite a little bit. I had a tough work week. Really tough work week, and then I kind of slept till 1 p.m. And yeah, what can I say? Went to the grocery store, bought some food, and now I'm streaming Grandia. So I'm always streaming Grandia, by the way, on Saturdays until I'm done with the game. I'm not sure if I'm straight going to Grandia 2 or if I'm going to play something else. Probably depends if I'm able to get my hands on an open source scan converter, because I was thinking about doing a full series on several Master System games that I really like. But I don't want to do that with my cheap converter that I'm using for Master System Mondays. I really want to get the best quality output. So I have to look into that. Maybe I'm just going for Grandia 2. But anyway. What? But Justin and Fina are your visitors. They get entry into the village through an extra permission or special permission. But with Lanians, this is different. They can't come in no matter what. You idiot! Or you numbnut. I think numbnut is the better translation for that. A challenge run, okay. How would that look like? Like trying to beat the game in a certain amount of time, or trying to beat it under a certain amount of levels, something like that. Doesn't matter if she's Lanian. Milda is a friend, dude. Law is law. What an old thickhead. Laws talk. Laws like that are real stupid. Hey, listen, Rap, it's okay. No, it's not okay. I'll beat that old geezer up. Yeah, this is my favorite word, da krieg ich echt einen Hals. In German you say you get a fick. Oh, that's true. Grandia Redux. Oh, never heard of that. But yeah, you're absolutely right. If you're just level 99 and you've never grinded any of the additional skills, like the magic or the weapon skills of Justin and the others, then you can be really, really weak at level 99 and not beat the final boss. I had something similar. I think I was level 50 or something like that, which is, by the way, I believe enough to beat the final boss. But I've only trained sword skill with Justin and neglected all the other skills, and then Justin was so weak in the end that I couldn't beat the final boss. Okay, Grandia Redux. I'll write that down. Anyway, to the translation here, in German, when you get angry, you say that you're getting a neck, which means that you know when your neck is swelling because you're angry. And that's what he's saying there. Oh, I see, okay. So this is only Grandia Redux, yeah, but I mean even in the standard version, if you're not carefully grinding your characters and you're not going up, then you can struggle at the final boss, except of course if you invest, let's say, 4 hours pure grinding time just at the end of the game before you meet the final boss, because directly before the final boss you can't go back anymore and there are no monsters, but there's a save point there. Interestingly enough, and if you save there and you don't have an earlier save game that was close enough, then you can't beat the boss. That's what happened to me once with this game, with this version of the game. When I first played it as a kid, I managed to get to the final boss and then I wasn't able to defeat the guy. Excuse me, because my characters were way too stupidly grinded and I didn't really take care of that. So anyway, sir, you're the senior of Kafu. I respect the laws of this village. Should I go? Milda. Gosh dang, man. You still complain if she even goes until here? As long as she stays out of the gate, I don't have a problem with it. If Milda can't go into the village, I don't want to go into the village either. I'll just stay out here tonight. Still the old rascal rap, right? You surely got that from your father, obviously. You can sleep in the inn. I'll take care of that Gaia seed. Gaia seed? Hand it over. Yeah, when I try to beat the Gaia warrior that appears as the boss in this tower there, all of my team died except for Justin, and I was barely able to keep Justin alive, and then I used Zap magic to kill him. Simply because it's the strongest magic in the game, and I trained Justin like a complete madman. While kind of ignoring Fina, which I think was a little bit stupid. Bunch of old cowards. Oh, let's eat something and sleep. Okay, let's go, Jess. Yeah. But in general, the cool thing about Justin, in my opinion, is that he does have so many different options, right? He has the sword, he has the mace, and the axe. And leveling up the axe, for example, is really good as well, because you get more life and you get a lot more strength. While leveling up the sword makes sense because you get a lot more, you get strength and you get a lot more you know the thing that affects how quickly you load up your magic and your special skills and stuff like that. And hey, I Will, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. So I think especially in case of Justin, it makes sense to try to evenly grind him until you get the final skill down there, and then you can pretty much do whatever you like or whatever you prefer for your style of playing. You do have quite a bit of strategy in this game anyway, so why not? And like I said, I probably still have to grind this guy here. The sword level is really weak and I personally prefer to grind that up quite a bit. But anyway, like I said, Fina and Justin are to me the most important characters in this game simply because I know that they stay till the end. I'm not sure about Reb and I'm pretty sure that she doesn't. You can also see that, I mean, she's pretty much grinded through completely. So not much you can do there. So let's first save the game then. Not that we're forgetting it again. Forgot it the last time, so... Rather not miss out on it. Oh, by the way, while we're at it, I actually wanted to check something else, and that is I was invited to a team on Twitch, and I never had that, and I wondered if it's appearing in my screen here. Let me just check that really quickly. Oh yeah, it does. That's great. I always wanted to be part of a Twitch team. Anyway, so let's advance with the story. Or maybe before we advance with the story, I'd actually like to grind a little bit of levels. And hey, there's underscores. How are you doing? Well, I know how you're doing because we talked earlier, but still, how's it going? Let me just see if we can actually go out. I was thinking maybe going to the Stone Forest and trying to grind at least one level or so, and you know, try to get the general weapon skills up. Because I'm a little bit worried about what happened with that Gaia warrior guy. Yeah, I love it too, even though the desert levels later on are pretty damn good as well. Actually wondering, does that do anything to those guys?
Oh, Earth, awaken!
170 hours of progress, oh my god. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Where's she running?
We won!
Yeah, don't worry about the death part. Des underscores is actually my brother. Some people don't believe me. Some people think I have some sort of alternate account or something like that to cheat at raffles or whatever. But he really is my brother. Which reminds me to see how far we actually are. So, Justin is a little bit weak as well. The only thing I ever wondered about is why the XP shows in that window and not in the other one. That's something that kind of doesn't make any sense to me. Massive grind from time to time. Yeah, I really hope I don't have 170 hours playtime on that thing, because that way I'd probably take me till the end of next year to finish the game. But I think it should be fine with 50 hours or so. 50 hours total playtime is enough for this version of the game. This place, it's not really the best place to grind levels, so I guess it's still better to just advance in the story and see if we can get to the desert, and I think there we should have a little bit more enemies to fight against and train up our magic and everything. Oh, what's wrong with you, Fina? You look so tired. Dot 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 dot. Justin, we saw those monsters in the Tower of the Damned. I don't know what the actual English translation is. Doesn't matter. Gaia. What in all the world does the Garland army want with it? Okay, it's everything with her. You look so tired, Fina. I'm not going to translate that. Yeah, Rap, don't talk about such topic while we're eating. Yeah, I highly doubt that she has to do that. That's going to help. The Tower of Doom, okay. Oh, she's saying, by the way, you said that you're adventurous. Where do you want to go next? We tried to get to Alend. I think it's somewhere on this continent. Did you say Alend? Justin, you know something about Alend. My husband, old darling, is one of the 3 wise men of Lane. He knows a lot. After all, I've heard him talk a lot about a place named Alend. Really, then shouldn't be a problem to get to know something about it from him. Especially since he's a wise man. You got it. There's nothing my dear old darling doesn't know. Alright, then tell this wise old darling that he should tell us everything he knows about Alend. My darling knows everything about everything. I'll make sure that you're going to meet him. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's really hard. That's really hard. I mean, you already struggle with the enemies on this too when you get to it, because they have like 250 to 300 health and a lot of defense. Right? It's not only the health, it's also the defense that they have. You can do 200 or even 300 damage on disc 1 to enemies if you grind enough and if you have enough strength. But the enemies on this on the second disc already have so much defense that you're going to do like 75 damage to them. And if they have over 1000, that's a lot. It was great, but I'm really stuffed. Never tried Cafunic food. I have to admit, it's really tasty. Yeah, you can really say that. I don't think there's something as tasty as that in Lane. Don't talk bullshit. Of course we have good food in Lane. I have an idea. Why don't you come with me to Lane? And I can show you our good food. To Lane? Never thought about that in my dreams. Okay, let's do it. You're going to come with us, right, Fina? Huh? Sure. ... Listen to me, I have to go out for a while. What's wrong with Fina? Fina? Oh, when I'm at you, I'm just looking through my... Yeah, she's pregnant, sure. Thanks, Gedwin, for the boat. Fina, where are you? It's in the middle of the night. Yeah, you can't walk out. Hey, where the fuck is she? Did anyone see that path before? So I sure as hell haven't. Where was she again? Already 15 years old, yeah. I'm the only one who was a little bit confused. Yeah, if I know where she is. Oh well, as a matter of fact, I usually stream on Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and if I can get something in tomorrow, then I will also stream on Sunday. Mondays is my typical show for Master System Monday. Right now I'm playing through Ease on Master System there. Normally I'd only play some Master System game out of my collection for a certain amount of time. Not really playing it through. Normally I don't do any series on Mondays. Oh god, Jesus Christ, did I really miss her like that? On Wednesday, right now I'm streaming Worlds of Ultima, the Savage Empire there. I'm not a professional Worlds of Ultima player. I am actually playing this blind and just trying to see how far I can get. And once I get bored with Worlds of Ultima, then I'll probably pick something else for Wednesday. But N64, no, it's not an N64. I could probably stream on an N64 as well because I have one. I don't have it here at my place, but could take it with me. But no, I am playing Master System, the goddamn best 8-bit system ever invented. Anyway, how dare you, Fina? What's wrong? You don't feel well right now, or what? Dot 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 dot. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. Everything is alright now, right? I just wondered how the other two would get along, but they're good friends. Ah, I'm sorry. I just been thinking about my sister. About Lee. Apparently the Garland army bred a monster, a type of monster named Gaia, over there in the Tower of Doom. If they try to utilize the abilities of that monster for their bad purposes, then my sister has something to do with that plan. Fina. Justin, I'm scared. I have the feeling that something terrible is going to happen. Everything is going to be alright, right? Lean can't be that bad. I mean, she is your sister after all, isn't she? Even though... Come on. That face doesn't suit you. You look really great with a smile. Just... donk. Hey, Jess, an emergency. Those guys from the Tower of Doom. They come to get us. The Garlight troops, oh no, the village is in danger. Let us go back quickly. What I also really love about this game is the music. You know, like it changes and how they have all these different scores. It's just great. You. Black Barretts, okay. Oops. Sorry, that's not what I wanted.
Please protect us.
Yeah, the title theme is great and all the music within the game is great. Also the sound effects here when you do the magic and everything, it's just perfect. Great. No, I mean, why not? Maybe I'm not killing that guy fast enough.
Please protect us.
The only thing I hope is that the game doesn't bug out on me again. Hey, how did you survive that? No. Give him hell.
Blaze brightly, O flame. Not bad, eh?
Only thing that I still find it pretty weird is how much XP you need to level up. I don't even want to imagine if in a Redux version the game is so difficult, how long you have to grind on that. For Carlisle. You're dead. Rap, it's terrible. A bunch of guys from the tower came. You have to save all of us. You're a good guy, Nikki. You know how strong I am. I won't allow anyone here to hurt you. Exactly. You're all strong, Justin Fina and also Aunt Milda. Aunt Milda. Hey, I'm just 19. Just call me Milda, okay? Ouch, okay. Ouch. Stop pulling my ear. I know, Milda. Yeah, she's just 19 years old. Yeah, sure. Grandpa, you're alright. We will help you. Oh, so the enemies give you more XP as well. That's good. Because otherwise I wouldn't even want to imagine how long it takes you to grind through that. Actually, while we're at it, why not?
This'll teach you.
I just love this magic.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, exactly. I was level 2021 I believe, when I went to Disc 2. And now I'm level 25 and 24. I do tend to grind quite a lot at times. Even in this, simply because I want to make sure that when I'm streaming it and I get to the final boss, I'll be able to beat him. Everything's alright here. But in the higher areas, they're still fighting. You have to get us, have to let us through. Otherwise, it's going to be a catastrophe. Don't even start with laws again. I fear I'm simply too old. I'm half blind, and almost deaf. With this light I can't see anything. Yeah, he wants to close one eye. Thank you, Sina. Look out for you. No entry? Screw you. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
So rap does stay with you, that's good to know. I think it's kind of indicative, the characters that leave you usually have a very high level. Except for Sue, obviously. Sue is a little bit of a... yeah. Nah, ignore that guy, that guy has to die.
Please protect us!
Yeah, Sue always needs more XP than Justin, even if she's 2 levels below him. Really rather annoying. Trying to level Sue up is close to impossible.
Not bad, eh?
Grinding up your weapon level takes really long at this point. Just a bit more. Wait, why are they walking by themselves? For Christ's sake! Oh, this is Lean! Sister! Why? What is wrong? Or what is going on, rather? Justin, Fina, I thought it's you. Gaia is going to be confiscated by the Garlight troops. We fight against everybody who's interfering. Listen to that, they think they can just come, kill people and destroy villages. We already turned one village into stone, isn't that enough for you? Be quiet, sister, I beg you. Stop all of this. Why are you doing this? Innocents have to suffer. Innocents have to suffer. Do you think that's okay? I thought you went to the military for a good reason. Now I'm not so sure anymore. ... What are you doing there? Take Gaia away, quickly! Sister! Fina, I wanted you to live your life the way you want. Free as the wind, but I don't have a choice. I have to live like this. I'm not sure if Lean is aware that everybody's going to die if she keeps on doing that, but hey. But Lean. What the hell does she want to say with that? Just go to the side, Fina. Oh, please don't tell me there's another one of those guys coming out. No, no. If possible, I really don't want to do that, especially not when you're around, Fina. Yeah, exactly. Vulture's Midnight. That's exactly what happened to me as well. Sue has an incredible strength, but her defense and her HP or her health points are really, really low. Look who grew fairy wings. Yeah. This can't be true. Hey, look, she has wings. Maybe you understand now, Fina. As long as I have those wings, I can't be free. Well, she says fly freely, but can't be free, right? The Lean that you knew doesn't exist anymore. What? So it's like that. This isn't really Lean. In reality, she's one of the Icarians. Justin, I thought you'd respect the Icarians a lot. I'll prove it to you. Lean! Yep, Lean is being an idiot, that's true. Lean! No, you can't walk up there. Alright, while we're at it, I think we should also train a little bit of water magic with Fina. Because why the hell not? Always a bit of a tedious process to train water magic, but when we're at it, we should do it. It's only level 4 as well. So yeah, I really only ever trained fire magic with her. At least they have a purpose. Yeah, they're idiots serving for an army that is led by a private general who is actually quite a monster in every sense of the word. Right, do you see what happens when we break the laws? Do you understand now? What do you want to say with that? Look, we just destroyed the Tower of Doom. You are the one who doesn't understand, you useless old geezer. You should never talk like that to your own grandfather, Rap. All this trouble is my fault. Ah, forget it, everything he talks about is laws, laws. As if the laws could have saved our village. Jazz and Miller are my guests. Problem with that? Then let's hear it. No, you've already said more than enough, Rap. Our laws can't save the village, we're all right, but they can save us from trouble. I'm really thankful for your guess that they destroyed the Tower of Doom, but we saw a lot of horrible things there tonight. The tower brought us a lot of despair. Please go back to the inn for tonight. Yeah, exactly. Wait, I have to look. I have to see what channel Squid. Wait, that's an actual normal emote? It's like, what the fuck? I never saw that before. This is awesome. Sorry, I don't have chat on stream, but this is hilarious. Wait, there also has to be a Squid 4, doesn't it? Yeah. The new, okay, yeah, that's amazing. This made my day. Yeah, let's save the game and then go on. Oh, the implications are real. The implications are real. This is outright hilarious. Oh my god. Anyway, back to the more serious topics. What's that in the game? And my sister. This can't be true. How could she? Look, I'm sure there's a good reason why Aline is doing all of this. Look at it like this. Even though we were unconscious, Lean didn't take our spirit stone. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah, let's go right back to being adults by playing video games. That's exactly what we do. My beloved sister. What is she planning? I'd like to trust her so much, but... Yeah, this damn girl with the wings. She did all of this crap. If I get her, she's dead. Rap, don't you have any self-conscious? Think about Fina before you talk. Fina, this has to be a big shock for you. That your sister is an Ikarian. When old Arlen hears about that the Ikaria really exist. Okay. I suppose there's not that much dialogue here. I don't really know. I can't. Seriously can't be an adult at this point because those emoticons there. Oh god, Jesus Christ, it's it's just great. Oh, life is good. And they're twin sisters. Vulture is Midnight. At least in the German version, they translated them as twin sisters. So, yeah, I'm not really sure why Fina... I guess Fina is getting it, but she doesn't want to admit it at this point. Something like that. She's always so secretive about herself. Senior. Well, and I think I've missed one part of dialogue here. And the whole village decided... Other than Milda, we also have to ask Justin and Fina to leave the village. This is just for the protection of the village. What? You weird bastard. Do you even know what you're talking about? Stop it, Rap. I think we arrived a little bit early here, right? Someday everybody will understand. You understood it as well, haven't you? I understood. Thank you for everything, Rap. I believe if we come back, you're already senior. If it's like that, we will celebrate together. Hey, are you serious? I'll go as well. It would be way too dangerous for you to go without me. Oh, but I thought you'd stay in the village. I told you, I don't like formalities. We're way too cool for that, isn't that true, Just? Rap. Just what I thought I'd hear from you. Okay, we decided. We leave this lousy village as soon as quickly, right? As soon as possible. I was actually trying to look into something. Do we have... Right now Justin only has a mace, and we definitely need a sword as well. Well, let's see if I actually have one. Yeah, I do. So I think I could give that to Rap and train his sword skill. I think that would make sense. Let's see, do we actually have any magic? Oh, wait a moment. I just have to sort this out before I go, because I really want to give Rap a couple of mana eggs and see if he can train magic them. And I think I still have one or two in my bag. Ah, there's one. Yeah, I know I should probably sell off all of the stuff in there, but I just can't. Liette is not really a flashback, she's actually a living person. She really is. So we definitely have to buy ourselves some... we definitely have to find some mana eggs to get wrap up as well. Damn, I want that. So now she can also equip those boots. Ah, there wasn't a healing potion. There was some item that increases my IP, but I couldn't really use it before, so I just left it at that. Oh crap, 18,000 and oh, 2,500, but that's still affordable. So I think we have to make do with that. I'm really running out of money. I regret nothing. Yeah, in this game in particular, I mean... What can I say? Let's get rid of some of those alt rings, we have so many of them. So, I think with that, that's as good as we're going to get before we reach the next town. We're going to save the game again because we invested quite a lot of time in doing this stuff. At least the guy in the inn is a really nice dude. And with that being said, I think they are just going to say goodbye. Crap! What's wrong, Nikki? Why do you look so messed up? We'll return someday. Really? I mean, are you serious? Okay, Rep, you promised it. Don't think badly about the senior. He just kicked us out, for fuck's sake. He's really thankful, but he has to think about his position. Wait. Oop. Why do I have this on? Yeah, the little gang is awesome. I could already see it in his eyes that he didn't sleep the whole night because he was so worried. Oh well, the little one here is going to grow up. Kafu will change a lot. We're going to be a free village, not closed down by stupid laws. Exactly. I'm sure when all those stupid laws, if it wasn't for all the stupid laws, I could also talk with Milda. Oh, that's how nice thing to say of you. Of course, this little guy is my best right hand, you know. Goodbye, Nikki, and I'll return when you have to become stronger. But until then, see, Justin. A couple of people here understand. So stop making such a long face, such a sad face. Yeah, she's wearing chains for earrings and her armor is a bikini. Okay, well, I understand. I have no problem with that. Let's go. Where do we go next? Good question. I know, we go over to Lane. And you can meet my dear old darling. Old darling knows a lot. He can tell us a lot about our land. And about the Icarians. Thank you, Milda. Oh, I think that's quite a long way from here. Yeah, we first have to go through the Zil Desert. And go to Zil Pardon. In that town we're going to find everything. Oh, look out for yourself, Nikki. Don't get sick or something like that. I remember that desert to be quite an annoying part of the game. Let's save just for good measure. Because saving is still faster than clicking yourself through the story if I die here. Oh, what's that? Are those guys Mexican cactus or something like that? Yeah, cactus man. Okay. I take it.
Please protect us.
She's wearing freaking chains for earrings.
No problem. Woo!
So as long as there are only two of those guys, they're pretty easy to defeat. Sandworm, okay.
teach you.
Ah, nice, hit 3 of them. Let's see how strong that is. I don't think it should be all that strong, but let's see what it does. Oh, that was quite substantial.
What a cinch.
And they do give a fair amount of XP as well. So very soon we should be able to level up Rap. I think Rap is right now the weakest character in our party, because he's only level 21 and we really need to change that.
Oh, Earth, awaken!
Oh, that was a good hit.
This'll teach you.
Nice, very nice.
All right, we won.
Well, we're at plus 56 on Earth Magic for Athena. It's not too shabby. And just 400 XP more and we get a level up in Rap. Aha. I really think the people who designed this game went all like, yeah, well, you know, we have to fill a little bit of the game with something. How do we do that? And apparently the solution was to include a desert that does not have all that much detail. And by the way, thank you Darksaber2k for the auto host. Total of 4 viewers, thank you very much, and welcome everybody who's right now watching. Speaking about, for anyone who's watching here, do we have this fancy shoutout command. So Darksaber was playing Alan Wake. A little bit sad. Alan Wake is a great game, but you can't buy it anymore because the developers apparently lost all the permissions or all the rights to the music that is being used in the game. Oh, right, okay, so that's like a big wall. And because of that they can't publish the game anymore. So yeah, I think last week was the last time when you were actually able to buy Alan Wake, which is quite sad. Like I said, the game is really good. But as always, legal mumbo jumbo tends to kill the games a lot. And way too often actually, because it's just not the way it should be. No, she's not going to get there. Oh no, 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 no. This is not good. This is so much not good.
This'll teach you.
One of those guys, one of those enemies here is actually able to do a poison attack. I mean, they're scorpions, right? But I hate poison, even though I can heal it through magic. I still don't like it. So Fina really does a lot of damage now against those guys. That's good. I was struggling at the beginning of CD2 with Fina having very low strength. And none of her weapons is actually able to increase her strength, so I started training Earth Magic. That's why you see me using defensive magic so often. Because I want to raise my Earth level so that her strength goes up. Right, should at least be at the strength level of Rap. And he's 3 levels lower, but still she's weaker in attack power. And that's a big problem when you fight normal enemies, because you don't really want to waste all your magic points and all your special ability points just to defeat a standard enemy. What's that? Oh, I see. Oh, wait, how do we get up there? How do we do that? I remember what I disliked about this desert. Alright, there we go. Hey!
Oh, Earth, awaken!
Nah, finish off that guy.
All right, we won.
Nice! And rocker level up, strength increased by 2, I think the other stats, nope. Life increased by 2 as well, so that was a good level up. And I really have to get Fina up in her stats. That's just pathetic for one of the main characters. Well, I think we have to go over here. Let's check out the rest of this plateau. Yep, there's really not much else we can do here. So let's move on. Come down here. Ah, come on, really? I will admit though that I'm a little bit confused, that I've managed to confuse myself a little bit on where I am right now. Because everything looks the fucking same. Christ's sake. How did they do that?
Oh, Earth, awaken!
Yeah.
Here goes!
Yeah, ignore that snake. Just kill that guy first.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Got them.
Ta-da!
I'm really interested in how they did that. Okay, so we definitely can't walk up here. Just look around a little bit. So this is where this guy was. Game however tells us to go into that direction. Which ramp do you mean? Ah, you mean this one. Oh, yeah. Dream Castle, okay. That doesn't sound good. In this scenario it's only about fighting. It's not part of the story. Okay. Yeah, Pimp Cave. But before we're going to play that, I have to do a quick break because nature's calling. I'll be right back. So excuse me for 1 or 2 minutes. I'm back. And I actually remember this part from before. Wait, let me just look up if I have some free item slots, because I think at the end of the game, yeah, we still have a couple of free item slots. I think at the end of this you actually get a weapon, I believe. Oh, travelers, your hearts are strong, so please hear my begging. my bravery and metal are uncomparable. So, what's going on? This place is full of curses, sadness, and darkness. My sister loved shiny things. She collected everything, and then one day, through the turn of destiny, this cursed sword got in her hands. Our father died, and the sadness brought the darkness. Please break the curse of the sword. Okay. Well, let's see what we can actually do in here. Going to be great. Actually wonder if that can hurt them.
This'll teach you.
Not much. Yeah, I believe I should just stick with normal attacks for those guys.
All right, we won.
Yeah, it is the Castle of Dreams, exactly. And please correct me if I'm saying anything wrong, but I think this cursed sword is the weapon you get at the end of this. This could actually be a great opportunity. This knife looks strong. Yeah, I can't remember exactly either. This stinging thing is extremely effective against humans. Okay. Well, there are no humans in here, but I still think it's plus 55 strength. It's like something worth taking. And there's a mana egg over there. That could be useful. Oh. Okay. Ouch. So apparently if nothing goes, we're going to use magic.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
Yeah, right, there was also another place like this. Wait, what the fuck? Is there nothing that can hurt those guys?
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slice. Come on, let's get out of here.
Well, that was not good. So let's make a run for now, and let's heal ourselves up. This really wasn't all that good. I always wonder with those enemies that you can't hurt what special item or what special thing you need in order to actually damage them. Okay. I actually remember the soldier's graveyard. But I can't remember where it was. I can't get that. Let's attack those guys, and I really just want that mana egg over there. We know that we can hurt those moths pretty easily. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, but either way, all of these enemies seem to have quite a lot of attack. Whoa. Quite a lot of attack power, but not a lot of defense.
All right, we won.
The critical attack is only useful if you can get it in right when an enemy is charging a special attack. That's the only point when this sort of when the critical attack makes any sense whatsoever. Right, I was actually able to keep an enemy in a lock of his charging. Nice. We still have a couple of free item slots. Let's see what those guys are. So yeah, the critical attack is a little bit useless, but at times I was actually able to really keep an enemy in a lock. Because I had the problem that Fina, like I said, Fina was really weak. And then I was simply able to use critical attacks on them. Oh crap. Oh come on, really another set of enemies whom I can't hurt.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Oh, I hope they're not killing him.
Burnout.
Oh, that's nice to hear that they changed that.
All right, we won.
So at least those flame bullets hit them. And hurt them quite a lot. That's good. Yeah, like I said, it's true. Only some enemies, especially some bosses, are you're able to keep them in the lock by using stun. But against most normal enemies, you just spam combos or you spam magic and special attacks. Oh wait, let's get this first. And now let's see what we can find on the rooftop. Quite literally nothing. But we did find a mana egg, so that's that. And right now I'm really thankful for the save point down here. I'm actually going to save the game at this point. Seems to be quite useful. I'm just really happy that we got another mana egg, which means we can now get Rap his last magic. And that never hurts, you always get more magic points when you learn a new magic. Okay, so there's another room down here that we haven't checked out. Hopefully there are no salamanders there, because I really can't hurt those guys and I don't know. Oh, come on, oh crap! Good thing we just saved.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Oh, so we can just save. That's useful indeed.
See my power!
Yeah, I mean, some of the save spots in this game are a little bit weird, because you're always forced to go back and forth.
All right, we won!
And I'm cool with that. This is really great to train my... Whoa. Did they hit me in the back again? Holy shit.
Burnout! $100,000,000 degrees. Take that.
More healing items. Did they also change the amount of items that you can carry with you? Because that's my biggest issue. Right, you only have 12 items per character, and if you get lots of healing items, that means you usually have lots of items in your inventory, and you're barely ever going to use. Nice.
Ta-da!
Don't get me wrong, this is pretty scary that those guys appear so often. Hey, Scully, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay. No. Quickly out of here again, and then quickly out of there again, and then we're going to heal up and... Oh, please, 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 please. Whew. Going to heal up, save the game again, and I'm really not all that sad about save scumming this part, because those enemies in here are really strong. Like the salamanders, I still don't know what could hurt them. Because if Dragon Slayer doesn't hurt them, that means that Earth and Fire are probably out of the game, and then it only leaves us with Wind magic and Wind and Water, stuff like Zap maybe. And I really don't want to waste my Zap magic against those guys, the Salamander guys. I don't think it's all that beneficial anyway, but I think you get the idea. Since fire is so effective against them, we can train that skill up, that it recharges a little bit quicker.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Gadwin's secret move! Dragon King Slice!
Yeah.
Here you go! No problem. Woo!
Well, if you say it like that, it sounds like it really wasn't a problem. The cool thing about using special abilities is that your skills, the skills that those special abilities use, rise a lot more quicker than if you just use your normal attacks. So, what was that? Study room? We're obviously not going where the compass is pointing us at. Yeah, those guys want to use magic against me. Bling. I love this technique a lot.
million degrees. Take that.
And they're dead.
Come back with reinforcements.
I also like how this little dagger that was on the table flew away. I think that looked pretty cool. Yeah, but apparently that's it for this room. So we're going to heal up, we're going to save again, because why not? And then we're going to get into the study room. That one. And I accidentally walked in. And let's see how far we can actually get in here. I think when I played this the first time, I just got myself the dagger, decided that all the enemies are way too strong, and then left the place. Because that dagger, damn, that's a strong dagger, I say. So let's check this out. Not sure if it makes any sense to save here. But I guess let's use the second save slot for that and see if we can actually go somewhere. Yeah, this is looking good. Gemach des Lords, okay. Who are you? Hold, go away! This cursed sword is going to hit you. Like back then, as it forced me against my will to kill my father. Oh, father! Don't panic. We're here to break the curse. Oh my god. Oh my god. The ghost of the Lord. Ooh.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Let's see how effective that is. Ah, quite okay, I think. Wait, how strong is he? Ooh, oopsala.
Here goes.
Nice.
Burn to a crisp.
Yeah. That hurt him. Nope, dude.
Here goes!
Ah. Crap. That's not good. Ooh, that hurt.
Burn to a crisp.
I love this technique.
Wee-wah! Vanish!
Yeah. Crap. Oh, I hope they're not dying. Please don't die. Oh, they're still alive. Good stuff.
Now you'll be okay.
I'm actually going to heal all of them again because I really don't want them to die.
There, there!
Ah, crap, he's going to get his zap in again. Hopefully he's attacking Justin. Yeah, he is. Oh god, he hits Rap as well. And everybody else. Okay, I take it.
Here goes!
Ah, okay. So Fina is dead again. Fina's always dying in all of these battles. It's annoying. Oh, and Justin died.
I'll remember this.
I barely ever come to the point where I can actually heal my fucking team. What the fuck, man?
There, there!
Does she have any items?
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Am I the only one who just saw how long Justin was locked by this last attack? That's amazing. Get that? Yeah, I think I'm going to die against this guy.
Oh! Oh! Ah! You stupid!
How the fuck did that happen? Okay, I think we need a better strategy. Or we still have to train a couple of levels. But damn, I really thought I had him at one point, and then he started to constantly attack me and stun me, and I wasn't able to get anything in other than healing my good squad there. So let's try this again. Does she actually have an item that can hurt him? No.
Here goes.
Strike through!
You ready? Wee-wah! Vanish! See my power!
Of course he's going to hit all three. Wait, are they all going to die now? No, not yet. I mean, are his attacks also throwing back my load? Yeah, it would be a lot easier if they had like wait, I think she actually has a good item. This one. Oh, please tell me she's loading that faster than the others. I really hope she was attacking. He was attacking Milda there. Yeah, he was. Oh, come on! That's the stuff I hate about this game, and that's when the enemies have free. Have three parts that can all do active attacks that will stun you.
Gadwin's secret move! Dragon King Slice!
Right, like now he's going to use Zap again, and that's definitely going to kill at least one of my guys. It killed Fina. And Rap. And Milda. Are you kidding?
Gadwin's secret move! Dragon King Slice!
Yeah, he really is. Because he's doing so much damage and all your characters are always so cramped together, so his range attacks are a lot more effective than they should be.
Burnout!
But we do know that Justin is able to survive one of his full set of attacks, so there's that. But the problem is that all of his attacks are throwing me down, so it always moves a little bit back in the... Yeah, look at that. And then he's even stunning me. This is so unfair. You could have 6 or 8 characters, and what are the kids doing out there? I mean, really. We'll never understand how 10 and 12-year-olds can behave like I did when I was 3.
Oh!
So can I get back? Thank you very much. Wait a moment, let me just check him out. I highly doubt I'm able to defeat that guy. He's just way too strong.
Burn to a crisp.
I just wish my characters wouldn't cramp together so much. I think that's really what's killing me here. That all my characters are always crammed together and then his attacks always hit pretty much all of them. No, that wasn't good.
Oh!
How does one defeat this guy?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not even getting close to him. Boost? No, I don't think so. What? Actually, generally speaking, I think I should check out my items here. Much there, to be honest, and I don't think the enemies respawn all that quickly. But I don't think she has any boost or anything. Oh, wait, those guys respawned.
$100,000,000 degrees. Take that.
Burn to a crisp. Finish.
Yeah, there's not going to happen. There's no level up going to happen here, so. So what do I do? What do I do against him? Yeah, definitely. I definitely need a better strategy. I just don't know how. Really thinking about this right now. I mean, I think I should be able to defeat him. So I know Zap All, for example, is really, really strong. What the fuck? And I do know that his main strength lies in his ranged attacks. They're not like attacks that attack everyone, but they're ranged attack. Also, I do have the feeling that I should try to kill his staff first.
Here goes! Here goes!
Here goes!
Crap. Yeah, it's not going to end well. It's just going to be the same crap again. It's going to attack me 3 times, all of my people are going to die except Justin, and then I'm done for. I mean, look how long this shit stuns me, this is so annoying.
Here goes!
Oh.
Ha! Slice you in two.
Here goes!
Yeah, Fina's going to die. Just look how oh, no, there's no way how I can beat this guy.
Oh! Oh!
Because look at that, he had like 6 turns. I think it was 6 turns where I didn't do anything to him, nothing. Okay,
I'll remember this.
and that's what's worrying me so much with this dude. It's like, no matter what I do, he gets like 5 or 6 turns where he can constantly attack me. Not really. You can't really move them, I think.
Ha! Slice you in two.
Yeah, but the problem is that I only have all heal 1 and all heal 1 is pretty damn weak, and I also really have to get out of Outstar's Steam group. I always get like 20 notifications when she starts one stream. And that's it.
Oh! Ah! You stupid fool! You fool!
Yeah, I guess I have to use digging, get my defense up. First couple of turns. I think you can do that 4 times, right? Digging. Until it reaches the maximum. And then I'm just going to use dig and go up to stage 7, okay. Well, let's see how many turns can we actually use that. So I think the strategy would be to use digging and heal all turn by turn until I'm strong enough, and the guys that can't really cast any magic, they're just going to attack him. But the thing I wonder about is what to attack first. Wind and water is zap. And no, I don't have any zap resistance. Ah, no, that's not going to work out. Ah, oh, crap. I actually like how this attack is also a critical hit. So she's going to do that.
Now you'll be okay.
Yeah, I should have done that. Probably should have done that. That's true.
You ready? Wee-wah! Vanish!
Now we get that in. And he's going to zap us. Oh, see, this is the reason why I didn't want to use that, because I was actually quicker on it than he was. Yeah, and that's it.
I'll remember this.
Now you'll be okay.
I think that's also one of the reasons why stunning is so ineffective, critical is so ineffective. It takes so long, right? The attack time for critical is way too long,
There, there.
and he only needs 3 attacks to kill all of my people. Yeah, that didn't really help. What's that? What the fuck? So this guy apparently is able to
Now you'll be okay. Ha! Slice you in two.
yeah, but I never even get to that, to be honest.
Now you'll be okay.
Still hitting 2 of my guys.
Oh! Ha! Spicy in 2!
Crap.
Now you'll be okay.
Oh well, at least he's able to miss.
They're there!
That didn't stop him. Ah, it only hit Fina.
Ha! Spicy in 2!
Still can't stop him from doing that. He's probably going to kill Fina now. Ah, not quite. Oh! This could be just my lucky day. Nice!
Here you go!
Why did Justin run over to Fina? He was very good on the left side. Ah, crap. This is not good. This is so much not good. Now he's hitting all 3 again. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, please tell me no, I can't. Wait a moment, let me just check. He has 800 here. And I don't think I have another set that was going to save me. Not good.
Oh! Oh!
Wait a moment. No. I should have used that before. And instead of attacking. So that I could have revived 2 of my guys instead of just 1. And how strong is he? Oh, really? What the fuck? Oh, this is so unfair. Can anybody tell me why his zap magic is able to break my loading, but my zap magic doesn't do shit against him? Oh. I was so close to beating that bastard. And by the way, I think the head and the body have the same are the same thing. They have the same HP. So if you hurt one of them, you hurt all of them. But yeah, that was really, really great. So let's face it. Let's concentrate ourselves on the head and the body, and not much else. And apparently, I think I actually want him to use that one skill again that will put my defense level down. Because I think that was the reason why I got so close. When he uses that instead of Zap. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, my point. You're sticking once to trick the AI so that his body is going to use this one magic where he lowers our defense once.
Here goes.
Instead of doing it all the time, you know, so that maybe Justin can. Oh, let's see. No, wait. I do have critical attacks that are max. This is one of them.
Slice you in two.
Ah! Oh, he only hit Fina this time. Maybe we can make this work. Also, I mean, yes, you know, the Milda hit and everything is really, really strong.
Here you go.
But I can only use it once. Against Justin. He can attack Justin. Justin can die once, and I'm going to make use of that. Justin can die once, it's not a big problem. No, come, critic. Please crit him. Oh! Justin died with 2 attacks! This makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I mean, really, it's like... actually have anything that's quick enough to attack it. Maybe it can break it. I don't know.
Here goes.
It's not a critical attack. No, it didn't break it.
I'll remember this.
Yeah, he really is. He really is tough. And I really need to get Milda out of the way as well, so that, like I said, I really wish I could disperse my characters more effectively. Nice!
Slice you in two.
That didn't help. Yeah, Fina's going to die and that's a problem. Should have healed her. But at least he got one attack in the emptiness again, so that's good. Because quite frankly, I'm just going to do that now.
Burn to a crisp.
Ah. I don't have any critical attacks left, so I can only hope that that this is not going to break my Zap All. No, it isn't. Oh, but he's going to do another attack. Oh, come on! This is what pisses me so off about this boss. Yeah, and that broke it. Great.
Here it goes. There, there.
No, not really, that's the problem. I love that shit. I really love how he's able to do that to me. I mean, there's literally nothing I can do.
Here it goes.
Because he's constantly keeping me in a fucking stun lock. This is so unfair. I think I have 2 healing potions and I will distribute them the next time and see if I can actually revive somebody else with that.
Oh. Ah. You.
I'm not sure how... if you can come back, or if this is like a one-off chance. Because I remember there was some dungeon that actually disappeared, wasn't there, when you leave it? And it goes like, oh, you failed your quest. to save whoever, and then let me see if I have more revive potions. The problem really is that I'm barely able to attack him because he's constantly blocking me. Okay, well let me check if because I know that Fina has all of them with her. Yeah, she has. Let's try this again, see if we can do it. Yeah, I understood that. You can't go back to the desert then. But let me try it one more time. I should be able to defeat him anyway. I don't understand why they gave him so many attacks that actually stun you. That's like what I don't understand. Like this this whole Röntgenstrahl thing, this whole X-ray attack of him. It doesn't only throw you back, it throws you back and then it stuns you for a certain amount of time. And that's how he's able to get so many attacks in for no good reason. Actually, I never tried this attack, so why not try it out? Maybe it helps. Who knows?
Gonna thrash you good.
Take that!
I don't think you can actually stun the head. Oh, but I'll try it again, anyway.
Here you go!
No, you can't really stun the head. It's not possible. Yeah, it's an optional boss, but I'm here right now, so I'd actually really like to defeat him. Who's that hitting? Rap and Milda. So who's him attacking? I think Rap? Difficult to say.
I'll remember this.
There's no way how I'm going to get that in. So what I'm trying to do is...
Here goes!
Ha! Slice you in two!
This battle is just outrageously difficult. So wait, let me look at something here. We still have 69 and I'd actually like to attack him, but... something like that, that'd be great.
V-slash!
How did he hit all of us? Come on, Justin! Ah! Fuck me sideways, he... Eh? Didn't I give him? Probably not. Oh, so let's try this. How did that hit all of us?
Ha! Slice you in two.
Ugh.
Car.
Almost 22,000, okay.
Oh!
Come on! Oh! No. Honestly, I can't beat him at my current level. It's not possible.
Oh! Ah! You stupid fool! You!
Yeah, but I only have 2 revive potions with me. What can I say? I mean, like I said, the problem is that he's able to attack all of my guys so often. That's the big problem here. It's not really that I can't revive them, it's that he's killing all of them at the same fucking time. If he had to kill one of them, all of them after one after another, that would be a big deal, right? Because then I could still attack with the other guys. But he's constantly attacking all of them, and he's constantly keeping them in a stun lock, and then I think he can attack twice for every time one of my character attacks once. So I should just try to go out and try it another time. Alright, well, first let's kill those guys, because I fucking hate them. I'm really quite a bit pissed right now. Oh, that guy was like... I was so close one time, but that was it. It was about as close as I could get.
Burn to a crisp.
I think it's possible if I have more revive potions. I mean, that is if I'm able to use those revive potions, then I probably could. But I don't think there's a... Oh, actually, I wasn't down here yet. What are those guys?
Not bad, eh?
I have to check if I have more of them in my bag. If I find my bag again, that is. The zombies are the bane of my existence. Oh.
All right, we won.
Right now I wish this was ease, then I could just grind 5 or 6 levels or so and then everything would be fine. But this ain't ease, so I can't do that. There's actually some armor over there, but I can't go there. Except if I find the path. So let me just clear out the graveyard, and I'm going to do a short break, and then... Oy, 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 oy.
Burn to a crisp. What a cinch.
Well... If you have more revive potions. But I'm always thinking like it should be possible without revive potions as well. I don't know. Yeah, but like I said, I really think I should be able to do this even without revive potions, but I simply can't. Ah, this is frustrating.
What a cinch.
But I do think the amount of XP you get for killing this guy here is also pretty high, by the way. Really think he's like exceptionally strong at this point of the game.
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slice. What a cinch.
I'm really sorry guys that I can't defeat this guy, but
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slice.
Take this.
wow.
Pretty easy.
A glove, okay. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, I will just, nope, just run away from those guys.
Drop back!
But those zombies down there definitely gave a lot of XP. Damn. Come on, run. I'm a tiny bit frustrated, to be honest. Wait. I'm going to do a short break again, just have to get over this real quick, and I'll be right back because I have to think about it. Maybe I just try it once more, and if not, then I just leave him be and move on. Ugh. So let's try this just one more time and see if we can beat him. Things are gone. I highly doubt it at this point, but maybe we can. And if not, I'll just move on and then we'll see if we can maybe grind a level or two. And if we are then strong enough to beat him. I mean, this is only an optional side quest, but still, considering how many problems I already had when we were trying to beat the Gaia warrior, I have the feeling that this is indicative of the fact that my team is way too weak.
Here goes.
Maybe we're actually going to try that out, because not exactly because I believe that it will help me, but Milda wasn't really able to do many attacks during the last time we tried this. So maybe one really strong attack is better than nothing.
Vanish!
I only attacked Justin this time. Only attacks Justin 2 times, but this time he was only able to attack Justin, so maybe we're good. Yeah, this is only an attack that's going to attack one of us, so I'm going to focus on the main guy.
Here goes.
Which is not apparently exactly as good as trying to attack the wand.
Here goes.
Slice you in two!
Here goes.
Yeah, just attack her. Attack her, that's okay. You can kill her if you like. I don't care.
Ha! Slice you in two!
Yeah, I can still do that once.
Here goes.
Here goes.
Zap, so who's going to attack with Zap this time? Ah, damn, he's hitting 3 again. That's not good. This could be the end. Oh, hopefully he's going to attack Justin with that. Yeah. Because he's going to kill Justin now, but Justin doesn't stay dead. And that's exactly what I was hoping for, because now I can actually use... where is it? There. On her. So she's back from the dead. That means I still have one more character. So let's see on whom he's using Zap now. Again on Justin, okay. This time it's only hitting 2 characters. Oh, come! Oh! I'm thinking right now, I do have this thing here. Just trying to keep the guys going. Should cause a break.
Ha! Slice you in two.
Nice, and that's going to teleport him over there. And I'm not too cocky right now, but I think we do have a certain amount. Yes! Yes! Yeah!
Here goes.
That. Yeah! Ah.
That was pretty.
Holy shit. Thanks. Now the curse of the sword is broken. Now nobody has to endure the same fate as my father. The pain about his loss stays. I will pray for him. As a... well, to show my gratitude, take the sword. Light sword. Oh, thanks guys. That was... oh yeah, that's what I call a strong weapon. Wait, let me just look something up though. Oh, his mace level is already stronger than it ever needed to be. Hell yeah! Wait, how did she come back? Ah, never mind. Oh, come on. Wasn't so difficult in the end, right? I actually have the feeling that one of the reasons why I was able to defeat him was, first of all, when I started, my characters were already pretty far ahead of him, right? In terms of how they loaded. You know, that's little thing down at the bottom. And another reason was that I was able to split them more effectively early on. And so he was only able to attack one of them every time he did his special attack. And that probably saved my arse. I have to admit that. I lost some of my good healing items, but that sword is really strong and I think it was totally worth it. It was tough. It was tough. she say anything? Yeah, she's thankful. And like I said, I think this had something to do with luck a little bit, that I was able to defeat him. Got a couple of really good hits on him. And he was, like I said, he only attacked Milda as well, and a little bit zap on Justin. But if Justin dies once, okay, good. Yeah, I lost that super duper cool item there. But I will definitely grind a lot more now. So let's see what this sword is able to do. It's not so effective against those guys. I guess it's because they're pretty immune to zap, I suppose.
I'm gonna knock y'all down
Excuse
at
me.
once. Ha! Hurrah!
Wow, that was a strong attack.
No problem. Woo!
So now for Justin, the next thing that we have to do with Justin is get his sword level up and then get his axe level up. And once we've done that, we got all of his special skills, and that's really what I want. Wanted that from the very beginning. Seriously, those children at times. Now suddenly the sword is effective.
Not bad, eh?
Also, we got so much XP that Justin and Fina are almost about to get another level up, so I think it was worth wasting all my good items on this guy. And we got a pretty damn strong sword. Oh, what's that? Anything around here? Anything around there? Oh, nice. By the way, do you know if there's any fixed amount of gold that you get from picking up those gold bags? I always wondered about that. I never really checked how much gold I had before and after. Because I'm just thinking gold is good. Well, it's so hot. We are in the town Zilpador, in the inner parts of the country. We'll stay here for today. Nice, it's still a long way to Lane. To get to Lane, we have to get through the savannah, you know, pretty much the hot, warm desert in the south. We still have a long way in front of us. Sounds like we should stay here for tonight, or for today. We should look for an inn. I know something. Do you see that big building at the end of the street? That is a hotel. Yeah, let's first look into the around the town. I feel you can really buy strange weapons around here. Oh, shopping mall. Really deadly, okay. Mm-hmm. Nah, this stuff's really expensive. Let's first look at the defense stuff, because I think our attack is pretty good. This moment. Ooh, crap. God, this is stuff expensive in here. Yeah, let's wait a little bit before we buy anything like that. What normal items do they have? Let's see if they have stuff like a life. Ooh. Yeah, I think that was worth it. Must have some life potions in just in case we have dying characters again. I think she was... yeah, Hotel Aquata. Hey, it hurts our image if you start a fight directly front of our hotel. What the fuck? Okay. Except for Strange People, there's really not much else to find here. Hmm. Strange. Yeah, I get the idea, but I think I've missed something. Oh! What are you talking there? Don't be so arrogant. Only the Rathanians are like that. You are the person, Silvador. You have the habit of coming in later and interfere with everything. Not like that. You are have no eye for quality. What would you do if we wouldn't sell your products? You'd starve. Yeah, instead of fight. Great, let's go. Ah, not again. In this town there are 3 people coming together. And they don't really get along all that well with each other. Especially the Quada and the Ruffians. Constantly start a fight when they stand in front of each other. After we should look for a place for the night. Yeah, I mean that's the hotel, right? And I actually think I'm going to end the stream if I'm able to save now. Okay, so I'm going to save now and then I'm going to end the stream. Thanks everybody who has been watching for today. I'm really sorry that I was only able to get to the point where I beat that optional boss. But damn, I really wanted to get this guy to die. So let me see if there's anybody online whom we can maybe raid if you like that. Oh, actually, Toxie is streaming, so why not raid Toxicoid? I think that would be great. So please do that, and otherwise, I wish you a pleasant Saturday evening or Saturday afternoon, depending on where you are. And I hope to see you next time, probably maybe tomorrow, I don't know, we have to see what I can stream tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, then definitely on Monday with more ease. So, till then, good evening and bye bye.